What is up, gamers? We are back for Maddie's Swim Scout League Season 3, here for Week 2. It's about to be a game and a half. This is our matchup. We're up against Lord Arcanum here in this Week 2 game. If you don't know what this league is, it's NatDex VGC. This season we're doing double restricted. It's a trip and a half. So prepare yourselves. I just gotta send this match to people. I have to Paul Revere get the word out. I'm getting. Oh, your team is nothing like how I expected. Good luck, have fun. But that's something to hear. Oh my gosh, Brute Bonnet. Brute Bonnet has a model now. This is insanity. Also Fluttermane does, and Fluttermane is huge. I think all the Paradox Pokemon just got models, because I've been seeing like Raging Bolt. I've been seeing Fluttermane. I've been seeing Great Tusk. Pretty crazy that they just got 3D models. Wow, I sent the link and nobody cares. SMH. Is this team what I expect? There's no Tornadus. I'm so cooked. But actually, I'm actually a little bit glad because I built a secondary team and it was much more reliant on my opponents having Tornadus. So the fact that they don't have Tornadus means I'm glad that I brought this team and not the other one. Okay, this Urshifu is Rapid Strike, by the way. Team Preview doesn't tell you that because Game Freak hates us all. And that's how it works in the game. Not gonna lie, I was certain I'd see Zeraora. I had an alternate team with Zera, lol, but I decided against it. Also didn't think Gloaking Crab or Gran was coming. That's because I didn't bring them week 1. Keep up with the times. We're always changing. We're always moving. It's also because I thought they were going to bring Tornadus, so I wanted a Trick Room mode. I have like 7 iterations of this team. Wow. Okay. They do have Fake Out with Raichu and Intimidate with Arcanine. Intimidate I don't really care about. Brute Bonnet is the only guy. Actually, Rayquaza is getting intimidated, but I do have Curious Medicine Slowking Galar, which when it switches in, its teammate loses all stat drops. Whenever I think of making a choice that's pretty significant, I just make a copy and go from there. That's how you end up with 700 copies of pretty much the same team. I've seen it happen. But I got it. We're gonna lead Rayquaza Greninja, which pretty much means I have a history of my thoughts while prepping. That's actually pretty neat. That's pretty neat. And then we'll bring DNC Brute Bonnet in the back. Brute Bingus, save us all. Float Mash and Landorus. It is in fact Booster Speed Float Mash. I forgot that Booster Mean Float Match is going to outspeed my Greninja. This is sad. To be fair, it also outspeeds my Rayquaza, so there's that. Okay. I kind of wish my Greninja had a, what was I gonna say? I kind of wish that my Greninja had a spread move, but it does not. So my thoughts here are they're probably gonna Moonblast. I mean, they have Landorus. It could be Scarf Lando, especially since they don't have Tailwind. Scarf Lando is very possible. They could try to Scarf Earth Power me, or it could just be Life Orb like normal and then like Scarf Urshifu. That's my thought. I will say my Rayquaza has it has Focus Sash. So I might just switch, or I might just click. Oh my gosh. It's not max speed, Fluttermane. It's not max speed at all. Oh my gosh, and that's a double knockout. Ding ding! Okay, it's Raichu and Ogerpon. I think I might just switch to Brute Bonnet to get rid of all this. Do I want to get rid of all the stat drops on Rayquaza? My thought here is that this Raichu can use Fake Out here. I think the most likely thing is Raichu clicks Fake Out into Rayquaza, and maybe Ogerpon clicks Pudgel into Greninja. Like it terastallizes, and clicks terastallized Ivy Cudgel. So I can either, huh? I can either protect Rayquaza on the probably Fake Out. I think I might do that. And then just kind of lose Greninja. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's what I expected. Obviously, the Ogerpon Terastallizing gives it the speed boost, so it can outspeed my Scarf Ninja, and it gives it an extra boost to make sure that the Ivy Cudgel kills. You know, I thought about making Flutter faster than Scarf Grin, but figured there's no way he brings that. I had a, I had a game a few leagues ago where I ran Scarf Pheasantipity and was like, oh my gosh, it's faster than Scarf Lando. And then they had Scarf Greninja, and they rock slide flinched me one time. I mean, like they didn't like flinch me to death or anything, but they did get one flinch on my Pheasantipity when I was trying to Icy Wind. I was like, dude, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's Caps Lock. This is the most I've talked in chat in a while. Yeah, I mean, they know that I'm Scarf Gren, so I'm not without speed. A few leagues ago. I missed the ago in that sentence. I think I might just go Brute Bungus. Unfortunately, Brute Bonnet doesn't actually do a whole lot into Ogerpon. So my thought is, I can. Okay, here's the thought. I'm gonna. Okay, well, that'll do. That'll do enough. Crit was definitely not necessary there. I was -1. I mean, I think I just Mega my Diancie, right? Does pre-Mega Diancie live Ivy Cudgel? No, definitely not. Okay. Okay, so how much is post-Mega? Oh, gosh. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Where's the Mega button? I'm really bad at finding the Mega button. Oh, it's this little tiny arrow. Okay. How much does Diamond Storm do? Not enough. Moonblast doesn't do enough. Is Moonblast? Moonblast does pretty much the same damage. I mean, low key, I could Trick Room, but then I just expose that I have Trick Room, and it's really not worth. Is Diamonds? I think I'll just Moonblast and Crunch. I don't know if Superpower like does a bajillion to me. I don't think so. Yeah. Okay, they did just cudgel the DNC, which is what I should have expected. Oh, you know what the big bungus move there would have been? The big bungus move would have been to protect DNC. I think I might protect my guy. Okay, they just have Ivy Cudgel, it seems like. Which doesn't make contact, which is unfortunate. Okay, now's the time when it's like, oh, now the Brute Bungus is in range of superpower, which means now I'm gonna click it, which means now I'll protect. No. Okay, so if I lose to an Ivy Cudgel crit, if it's like the same roll. Okay. Okay, GG. Thank you, Brute Bingus, for saving me. Brute Bingus has done wonderful things for our economy. Oh, they know I have Terra Water on my Brute Bingus. So they knew the games we were playing. Oh, I guess if they clicked Superpower and it didn't kill, and they got -1 defense, and then they probably take a lot. They take like 60 from Crunch. I didn't even consider that. What was the lead that game? It was Lando Fluttermane with booster speed Fluttermane. Although the booster speed on the Fluttermane was in fact slower than my Scarf Ninja. So that's nice. That was closer than I thought it would be after turn 1. Yeah. Yeah, so what was I saying? Surprise factor only really gets a. Unfortunately for me, Ivy Crit was on the one turn it didn't matter, lol. That is true. Yeah, -1, like 28%. Rayquaza was gonna die. Anyways, so after that game, I don't know if I want to bring my Trigger mode. It kind of just dies. Like, Glowking is insta-dying to that lead that we saw. The only thing that could save it would be like Slowking plus Brute Bonnet, and then I just like Rage Powder. And it's like at that point, what are we doing? Like I would have to expend Terra on the. I would have to like I'd have to like Terra, Brute Bonnet, Rage Powder, just to get up Trick Room. And it's like Trick Room's kind of nice. But like none of my stuff's immediately breaking Fluttermane, and Fluttermane is immediately breaking all my stuff, so really doesn't matter. Jeez. I could just bring the same guys again. Although I will say I am kind of expecting like a Raichu lead for Fake Out, right? The thing is, my Slowking's Terra Ghost is kind of bad because I'm still weak to Shadow Ball off Fluttermane. Maybe Rayquaza Brute Bonnet is the way. No, no, no. Maybe it's Deancey group on it. Um, but the thing is, at this point, it's like, okay, what do I do? Do I just like rage powder? I could rage powder Trick Room, maybe with Brubungus Dancy lead. And if I'm gonna do that with Trick Room, then like I bring a Crabominable in the back. Or Slowking, I guess, but probably Crab. So would I rather have that or Greninja? I'll just go Grin. It'll be fine. Yeah, see, there's the Raichu Flutter main lead, which is kind of what I was expecting. Unfortunately, this could be much better for me if we were under different circumstances. The one thing that might be good is maybe if they try to fake out Diancie, I could try to read that and go like Terra Water Spore with Root Bonnet into Flutter Mane. How much is Flutter Mane? Due to Brute Bonnet without any boosting item. I assume a lot. Okay. A lot, but not like insta win a lot. The one thing is I don't want to protect Yancey, then get hit by like fake out Moonblast on my Brute Bonnet, right? So I could just protect both, which really isn't a bad play. I'll just do it. It's really not a bad play. And they did, they clicked exactly what I expected. But, you know. I think sporing the Flutter main is low-key probably the best thing I can do. I forgot, wait, the Raichu does have Follow Me. Because this is National Dex. Would I rather spore? I'd rather spore Raichu than crunch it, I think. Yeah, I'm going no Trick Room mode again. Well, that's unfortunate. Because now we all know which Pokemon I realistically should have been hit in. The thing I will say is I don't my Dancy's like 0 speed, I forgot. I mean I can just Rage Powder here, right? I'm just thinking, do I want to like Terra Water Rage Powder or just like is raw Rage Powder fine? Well, like I'm not using my Terra for anything else. My Terra is kind of nice here. Terra Water is not bad, so I might just do it. Crit, okay. Crit did 46 though, so who cares? Double crit does matter for sure. That's annoying. I do get Diamond Storm boost though. Okay. So the question then becomes, okay, well the thing is, Diancie is going to be weak to Urshifu, so they might be really wanting to get Urshifu out and about. Right? Maybe that's the play. The thing is, if they bring out Raichu, like I would rather bring out Greninja, except for the fact that it's gonna get like fake out Moon Blasted. Right. Um wait. Okay, let's think about this. If they bring out Raichu and their move is fake out Moonblast into Greninja, then Diancie doesn't care, and Diancie just clicks Diamond Storm again. And then Rayquaza plus Diancie beats whatever is in the back, most likely. I mean, they kind of struggle into Arcanine. Maybe. Well, I guess at that point, Diancie has +2 defense and Diamond Storm to kill the Arcanine. So maybe we just go Pen. Ogerpon. Okay, this is good. This is good news. Okay, wait. So let's think about it. There's Raichu in the back. The one problem here is kind of that. Okay, wait. If Ogerpon clicks Spiky Shield, I guess the bad thing that happens here. Wait, I do have Switcheroo on Greninja? Is that any good? Surely not. Right, surely I don't want to Switcheroo any of these guys into anything. So, like, I think I maybe just Ice Beam the Ogerpon, and if they Spiky Shield, then I'm not gonna feel too bad because I'm getting Flutter Mane in the back anyways. It's either that. Okay, so the really dumb idea I have is Trick Room. And I say this is a really dumb idea because Rayquaza is really not that slow, but like it underspeeds Ogerpon. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, I don't know. That crit probably mattered. Greninja is really not all that impressive. So, that's why I say it. Okay, I'm just gonna protect and, like, just randomly Ice Beam the Flutter Mane, because I'd rather have Greninja die here. Okay, Greninja doesn't even die here. Greninja gets the kill on Flutter Mane. GG's. I'm pretty sure that's over, yeah. Overprepped way too hard for some mons. Okay. Endeavor. I'm just gonna click Moonblast. Well, technically, the Raichu could have something. So I'm just gonna click Extreme Speed. Whatever. Well, like, okay, that was an experience, dude. I forgot that we had that Brute Bonnet versus Ogerpon endgame, that game one. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. That was insanity. Well, thank you, Lord Arkanu, for the very, very fun fight. I was very scared of this in prep. Also, this was probably the jankiest trick of all time, but I'm glad that I got one off. I mean, all my tech kind of worked. I got Scarf Greninja put in Giga work. I had a little bit of Trick Room, a little bit of Terra Water Brute Bungus. Brute Bonnet's the goat, by the way. I don't know if y'all are knowing this back at home. This guy's awesome. Oh my. Okay, this is my alternate team, by the way. It was exactly the same, except I had Air Balloon Zeraora and Shukaberry Goldango. This is just nasty plot, make your rain Shadow Ball, but this one is Big Out Plasma Fist Snatch Protect Zeraora. Just a Snatch Tornadus Tailwind. But I was like, I don't want to run that. Instead I'm running this janky duo. But it worked. This is a team, by the way. Unfortunately I didn't get to use Crabominable, but it just didn't get a chance to get in ever. Like they just threatened my Glow King too hard, and Glow King is really Crabominable's best friend here, just because it sets up Trick Room well, but just not into this team really. So, yeah. Let me grab this Poke Paste. Oh my gosh. Hmm. All right. Well, I think that's going to be it for me today, everyone. Same old story from Cassette Beast. It's one of the best video game songs of all time. The song is so good. This is my number 2 song on my Spotify Wraps this year. Well, it's the version with vocals. This is the instrumental version. Go play Cassette Beast, by the way. Um, it's a good game. Some are saying the people the people are out on the streets proclaiming the name of Cassette Beast. They're saying it's one of the all-time greats, really, and they're right. It really is one of the all-time greats. Um, Beast Collector RPG, much like Pokemon. Pokemon. But it's really cool because it's all double battles, and there's so many like status conditions and stuff. I don't know. If you're not convinced, go look up Cassette Beast gameplay or something, or just listen to the music. The music is good. Me like, and it's like dynamic too, in an interesting way. So, um, that was off track. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. As I mentioned, this is week 2 of Maddie Swims Cat League Season 3. I'll have all of the videos in a playlist, which will also be in the description. So you can watch all the past ones and, subscribe so you don't miss all the future ones. Make a comment telling me what funky tech I should run with this team. If there's any cool niche moves or combinations of sets, let me know. I'll see y'all in the next one. I hope y'all have a great day. Yeah. Bye-bye.